Hi, I'm Rithwik.
And I'm Ved. Today we're going to talk to you about computer science and how it's related to IBCP.
In the computer science pathway, you can learn multiple things, such as programming in multiple languages like Java and Python, and also about computer tools like everything that's in Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, Word, Excel. You also learn a lot about the history of computers and the things that are used in them. So, for example, we learned that the first computer was a gigantic brick almost the size of a billboard.
Two of the most important skills that computer science is going to teach the students is real-world application of computer science and problem-solving skills. These are very important skills that are not just used in the classroom, but also used in the real world for big businesses and corporations. So why were we interested in this pathway?
Well, because
Okay. But the real reason that I joined this pathway was because I've always been interested in computers from a young age. Programming was one of my passions, and I wanted to see everything that computer science could offer for me.
When I was younger, I was really interested in mechanical things and a lot of the aspects on that side. However, as I got older and got the chance to program and let things move on their own, make it more autonomous, I got really interested in that. So that's one of the things I want to do with my life, and one of the reasons I actually am really interested in artificial intelligence. So what's unique about our pathway?
One of the unique things about computer science is that it requires all the students to be very hands-on with what they're learning. One of the best ways to learn is to get involved in the field and actually experience what you're learning in the class. This is a very important skill to have because computer science is a very tactile field, and the only way to learn is actually to program and code for yourself.
Another interesting thing about our program is that we have a club called the Coding Club, which was actually started by one of my friends this year. In the club, we spend a lot of time learning how to program in different languages, like we recently started doing a little bit of C++, but we also use Python and Java, which are languages that people in the club so far had already known before coming in. We spend a lot of time doing challenges, which are basically ideas and hard tasks that me and my friend came up with for us to be able to learn and get better at programming in those languages already.
A very important part of this is how IBCP relates to computer science. The first requirement for the IB career pathway class is it requires thoughtful and active citizens. This is a big thing in the computer science industry because it requires all of its creators to be thoughtful and active. These creators are in charge of big corporations and businesses. They're in charge of the financial data, they have to take care of the data security, and oftentimes they have to take care of all the private data that needs to be protected from outside information and outside hackers. So it really requires the people to be thoughtful and active to know what they're doing.
Another thing that IBCP and the computer science pathway in general does it puts us into situations where we need to be reflective, creative, and also be critical thinkers so that we can solve any problems effectively and quickly enough that if they arise, that we can debug and get the program running smoothly again.
The third requirement for IBCP is that it prepares students to think about the needs, values, and cultures of other students that they work with. This is a big thing in computer science because often you're not working with people you know. You're really working with people not even in your company, but maybe across the nation and across the globe in other places, and they're really from different places that you've never even heard of. So this really requires the people to be understanding of other people's cultures and how they perceive things and how they work. And another thing is all the themes that are related in IBCP. So the four themes are intercultural understanding, effective communication, thinking process, and applied ethics. So the first one is intercultural understanding. Like we mentioned before, you're not often working with the same people that you know. So this requires a lot of the students and creators to be understanding of how other cultures work and how the people work with others in a team. The second point is effective communication. You're not going to be able to work well in a team if you can't communicate what you're thinking and how you want to achieve the goal. So what we learn in the class is how are you able to effectively communicate your thoughts in the right way so who you're working with knows what to do. The third point is thinking process. You need to be able to, like my partner said, you need to be able to think in a fast enough manner to debug fast so that way you can achieve your goal in time. And the last point is applied ethics. We learn a lot about ethics in this class, and it's applied heavily in the computer science industry because, like we mentioned earlier, a lot of the creators are taking care of the financial data and they're taking care of important information that cannot be at risk.
Well, some interesting things on our poster. The first thing we did was our favorite classes, and I actually said that my favorite class was Computer Science A because I finally have friends in that class. For the last couple of years, I've been doing all my courses online, so actually having the chance to hang out with my friends while doing something I really enjoy was a new thing and something I really like to do now.
And my favorite class was actually IDT, also Intro to Digital Technology, because this class was the first class we took as freshmen. And it was really cool because it gave me my first look at how computer science really works, and it was really fascinating to see everything that goes on and all the cool stuff that they do.
So another interesting thing was the quotes that we came up with, and mine right here says, "Programming allows me to express my artistic creativity in a way that I wasn't previously able to on paper." And then you got my name with Ritwik 2K19 next to it.
And then my quote is, "Computer science isn't a pathway, it's a lifestyle." And it really is, because computer science allows us to become better than who we are today.
Yeah. The last thing that we thought was really interesting were our teachers, and one of my favorite teachers is Mike Beckley, and the things that he really cherishes when it comes to the computer science program is speed of programming and convenience of the program.
And my favorite teacher is Mr. O'Connor, because he's known for being efficient. So if you give him a program, he will get it done in an efficient way, and he'll get it done to you the right way. And the most popular thing he's known for is Hawaiian t-shirts.
So I hope that we managed to convince you that the computer science pathway and IBCP in general is a path that you would want to take. My name is Ved.
And I'm Ritwik.
And I hope you had a great time.